Hey, welcome back. In this video, I'll be answering some burning questions about a career in digital marketing. So you might be sitting there going, hey, why should I be listening to this girl on the internet explaining about, a digital marketing career? That's because I have practical industry experience in the field. I've worked with a variety of B2C and B2B brands. I've worked in B2B tech, HR, I've done marketing for a variety of B2C clients in e commerce, fintech, retail, um, education, you name it. So I have worked across a variety of industries working on their digital marketing strategies. So, social media marketing, PPC, SEO, influencer marketing, content marketing, you name it. And I've done it. So let's dive right into some burning questions I found online about having a career in digital marketing. So the first question I found was, why choose a career in digital marketing? Well, so essentially, digital marketing is, promoting your business online with the help of the internet. Um, and one of the things I like about digital marketing is the fact that you're able to get data to back up your marketing strategy. So, for example, if you're doing, PPC campaign management, you can get, data on how people are interacting with your ad copy, what your reach looks like. You can get information into what percentage of people are clicking an ad of yours after they see it. You can see how people are interacting with your website once they click on your ad, how many of those people are actually converting, what's your cost per, conversion, irrespective of what your conversion looks like. So you can really gather so much data in real time um, on how people interact with your ads. The same thing goes for, social media marketing, SEO, influencer marketing. You can really get an idea of how people are interacting with your brand online through these various marketing channels. And at times, more traditional marketing methods like maybe, billboard advertising or print ads, or like direct mail, TV, it's not as easy to measure um, kind of like the impact it's having on your business. Although I'm not saying that, those aren't important, they go a long way in, creating brand awareness and getting addressing people who are more upper funnel. But digital marketing really lets you kind of, slice and dice data and see how people are interacting with your brand. So, is digital marketing a good career? If it's something you're interested in, absolutely. I feel like, irrespective of the industry you're going in, irrespective of the career option that you're choosing, if you're interested in it, it's definitely a good career. And, digital marketing does have scope with the internet always evolving, where more opportunities around machine learning and AI popping up. It's an ever evolving industry and it's going to continue to evolve. So, because of that, companies are going to need digital marketing professionals, digital marketing experts to really know how to navigate through this evolving industry. What kind of jobs are there in digital marketing? So there are a variety of, digital marketing roles that are available. Of course, there are, the standard structure of, analysts, managers, directors, VPs, etc. Depending on, how big the department is within the company you're working for. But keeping that hierarchy component on the side, um, there are a variety of digital marketing roles out there. You could look for a more generic digital marketing role that kind of encompasses various different parts of digital marketing for the brand, such as social media marketing, PPC, SEO, etc. And this is kind of what small and medium sized businesses do, since, they have a smaller scale, I guess, of, the kind of requirements they have. But if you're looking at more of like, bigger companies, which are more kind of like enterprise level or just medium to large size businesses, They have a different team for, paid social. They have a different team for paid search. You can, there's a different team for, organic social media marketing, SEO, you name it. So there are a lot of, options available within the digital marketing realm, that you can kind of, experiment in and see what you like the best. What's the importance of digital marketing? So I feel like with the help of the internet, more and more people are using, um, I guess, what the internet has to offer in terms of, educating themselves on different products and services that are available, and just, using it on a day to day basis. And digital marketing is essentially the process of reaching your target audience, with the help of the internet. So it's definitely important. There's no longer a choice of, whether or not you should be doing digital marketing. Brands need to be doing, digital marketing to stay ahead of competition, or just kind of at least, maintain their market share. So, you know, for a company to survive in the long run, digital marketing, to some extent, is required. Of course, which aspects of digital marketing a company plans to adopt depends on the industry the company is in, what locations their target audience is in, um, the wants and needs and requirements of the target audience, and how they consume media and, just like information. So, how, um, the brand puts together a digital marketing strategy could be different, but, as long as, there is a digital marketing strategy in place. The next question was, can I get a digital marketing job with no experience? The answer there is yes. So, if you think about it, irrespective of the industry that you're in, everyone starts with zero experience, right? When you get out, graduate from college, when you graduate from high school, and you go out in the real world looking for a job, like, no one has experience off the bat. So people do start off with no experience and start working their way up, gaining experience, working with different clients, different industries. So yes, you can get a digital marketing job even if you don't have any practical experience. You just have to have the grit to learn, and kind of, work your way through it. Should digital marketers learn how to code? So, for the most part, no. Digital marketers don't really need to know how to code. Although there are some job descriptions that mention, that if the applicant knows how to, you know, code with SQL, that's definitely a plus. But I have rarely seen any job descriptions where, um, companies are saying that, you know, for a digital marketing position, the person has to know how to code. I think one thing that they might ask is, um, like for like Google Analytics or Facebook ads, or like, running PPC ads, you should know how to generate a tracking code within the platform, and should be able to kind of, know where to put it on the page or on your website. So, for example, within Google Analytics, if you want to set up Google Analytics within your website, which is, a great analytics tool, you should know where to go in the, Google Analytics UI to generate that code that needs to get added to your site. And you should be able to know what instruction to give to the web developer and say that, hey, this code needs to be placed here for us to be able to, track, how people are traveling around our website, with Google Analytics. So, not too hard to learn. I think, there's definitely content online available on how to set it up, so that's not an issue. Google, Facebook, etc., make it very easy for you to figure that out. Um, but I think that's like the most amount of coding, I guess, if that counts as coding, that like a digital marketer is usually required to know. So, what's the future of digital marketing? Like I mentioned, it's an forever evolving industry. So, with machine learning and AI popping up, and kind of improving processes, digital marketing is continuing to evolve. And with how people use the internet changes with time. So, for example, when the pandemic hit in 2020, the shifts in demand on what people wanted off of the internet shifted drastically. Um, there were more requirements, or I guess a higher demand for online shopping platforms over offline. There were um, a surge in um, video conferencing brands such as Zoom and Skype. Zoom really took off during when the pandemic started. The demand for online streaming platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime, the demand there really shot up. So with time, I feel like digital marketing is here to stay. It's just that how people consume stuff on the internet will change, and hence how brands adapt their marketing strategies will change accordingly. But there is definitely a future in digital marketing. Alrighty, thank you for watching. If there's any other questions you would like us to answer, do mention it in the comments below, and we'll reply back with an answer.